Can't anything on this flight go right?
Good day, ma'am. How may I assist you?
Oh, I was expecting someone else.
Oh, no worries. Was there something specific you needed? I assure you whatever it is, I can help.
I doubt you can handle it. Just send someone else, please.
Unfortunately, all of our other flight attendants are currently busy. How can I be of service?
I said I want someone else. Are you deaf or just incompetent?
I assure you, ma'am, I'm neither. It's just my job to ensure your comfort and safety. If there's an issue with your luggage, I'll be more than...
I don't need help from someone like you. Okay, why don't you understand that?
I'm sorry, I don't understand. I apologize if I've offended you in any way.
Oh, please, don't play. You know exactly what I mean.
Ma'am, I must insist that you clarify. I'm here to help all the passengers equally.
See, I don't interact with people of your background. No, fetch me someone else.
I'm sorry you feel that way, ma'am. However, I am the only attendant assigned to this section, so I assure you my background plays absolutely no part.
This is outrageous. I'm Diana Wells, CEO of Wells Beauty and Cosmetics. I demand to be treated with respect and for my demands to be heard.
Well, respect is mutual, Mrs. Wells. My intention is only to assist you.
Miss Wells, he says, as if people like you know anything about respect or proper service.
Ma'am, our airline values all of our customers equally. If there's an issue with the service, I'd be more than happy to address it, but I cannot change the staff assigned to assist you today.
This is unacceptable. I'll have your job for this insolence.
I'm only doing my job, Miss Wells. If there's nothing specific that I can assist you with, I must then go attend to the other passengers.
Oh, how noble of you. Go then. Attend to your other passengers. I'll figure this out myself. Make sure your superiors hear about your inability to meet customer needs.
Miss Wells, I am fully trying to assist you right now.
Yeah, and you're not hearing me. All I want is for you to go get someone else to help me.
Miss Wells, I really don't appreciate what you're insinuating.
I'm not insinuating anything. I'll tell it straight to your face. I don't want you touching any of my belongings. You got that? Now go get someone else.
Very well.
What are you staring at? Do you know who I am?
Yes, I do, Miss Wells. And soon enough, so will a lot of other people.
Is that a threat? You're speaking to the CEO of Wells Cosmetics.
No, it's not a threat. It's reality. Your behavior earlier with that flight attendant was unacceptable. I recorded all of it.
Recorded? So what? Do you think a little video can hurt me?
Your company is one that stands on the principles of beauty and inclusivity, but today you showed something quite different.
I don't have to explain myself to you, okay? That man was clearly not up to standard.
That man was just doing his job, and you were incredibly rude and frankly racist towards him.
I have standards. My brand has standards. I can't be seen accepting help from just anyone.
But beauty is about accepting and celebrating diversity, isn't it? And your reaction today seemed quite contrary to that.
You know nothing about running a global brand. It's about image, about maintaining a certain aesthetic.
Okay, and is racism part of the aesthetic? Because that's what everyone will see when they watch this video. And I'm planning on posting it as soon as we land.
You wouldn't dare. Do you know the kind of power I have? I could sue you.
For what? For showing the truth? Your own actions and words, Miss Wells, they need to be checked.
You're trying to ruin me.
No, you did that yourself. It's about time the world saw the true face behind Wells Cosmetics.
This isn't over.
It might be for your career, though. People value integrity, Miss Wells, and what you showed was opposite.
cancel all my meetings and get PR on this immediately. I don't care how, just fix it. What do you want now? Haven't you done enough?
Look, I want to talk to you. I want you to understand something.
Understand what? That you've ruined me with your little video?
No, it's not about the video. It's about what it represents. Your actions spoke volumes about your character.
You think you know me from one incident? I've worked hard to get to where I am.
And that's commendable, but it doesn't excuse your racism.
You don't understand the pressure I'm under. To be perfect? To always make the right choices for my brand.
The right choices should always be about being kind and human, don't you think?
You think it's that simple? My brand, my image, that's all I have.
Okay, well, maybe you need to think about what's underneath the surface. Like what kind of person you want to be.
You didn't get it. I have a right to my preferences.
Excuse me, Miss Wells. I just wanted to say I take no pleasure in what's happening.
You're here to gloat.
No, not at all. I should, but I'm not. I'm here to say that your views in racism are wrong. However, I also think that there's room for you to change and grow, along with your brand and everything else.
And what would you know about running a global brand?
I mean, maybe not much, but I do know about treating people with respect, regardless of their job or skin color.
He's right. This could be a turning point for you, a chance to really stand for the values that your brand claims to uphold.
A turning point? After this disaster?
Hey, disasters can be opportunities in disguise.
Maybe it's time for Wells Cosmetics to truly embrace inclusivity, starting with the CEO.
And you think people will just forget this?
No, they won't forget, but they might forgive if they see a genuine change.
Yeah, well, I don't even know where to start.
Well, start by apologizing. It's not just a PR statement, but a real heartfelt apology.
And maybe spend some time understanding the people you once overlooked. It might change your entire perspective.
Listen, okay? I am sorry for the way that I treated you and the things that I said out of my mouth. I just really wasn't thinking.
Honestly, I'm not the one looking for an apology, Miss Wells. I think it's a bit too soon for your views to have changed completely. However, I do know that if you put in the work, your customers will see that.
But how? What can I do?
For starters, there's plenty of things that are overlooked for people of color in the beauty industry, right? People talking with more customers of my background will not only lead to some great ideas, but also show you that we're all just people deserving the same respect and kindness.
I'm gonna be honest with you, I only ever saw diversity requirements in my company as a mandatory and kind of, frankly, annoying hurdle. Perhaps I need to pay more attention to what they truly represent.
That sounds like a great place to start.
Change is never easy, but it's worth it.
And who knows, right? This might just be the best thing that has ever happened to your brand.
All I ever wanted was to be successful.
And that is admirable, but it can be built off of prejudice and racism and unwarranted worldviews. Take a deep look at your own ignorance, Ms. Wells. Perhaps you'll be able to make some genuine and much needed changes.
I'll try.
That's the first step.